I just had a call with a client of mine about how she can get more out of Productivity Lab, which is my signature program for ADHD-ish entrepreneurs. And this client also wants to get pregnant. So I asked her, what is the number one thing that you struggle with at this point? And her answer was finishing things. And she gave me a few examples of things that she had done some or most of the work on, but she just had to do one more thing, or needed one more hour or two, or just blah, blah, blah. And she just wasn't doing those things. And what I said to her is, first of all, what I say to so many of my clients, all my clients, is that this is super normal, especially for ADHD-ish people. Finishing things can be really difficult. And so even if you don't have ADHD, you may leave things unfinished, okay? This is just normal human behavior, especially when you've already gotten the dopamine from starting it and doing part of it. There's a way that when you leave it, you kind of set yourself up to get more dopamine when you finally finish it. When it becomes a stress and a strain, you finally force yourself to go back to it. It's very dramatic and finally you finish it. But my client wants to get pregnant, and unfinished tasks are from the past. Getting pregnant is about the future. It's about a new life with a new being, etc. So holding on to things that keep you rooted in the past and possibly most likely give you all the emotions, both of the things of these old papers and but also possibly the judgments of not finishing these things. It's a whole thing, clutter. Doesn't really set you up to be really open and positive about getting pregnant. Now, obviously, some people have all kinds of clutter and they still get pregnant. It's not to say you can't. But this client has been on a fertility journey for a while. So we talked about setting herself up using the resources that are in my program, Productivity Lab, to really focus on finishing that last 10 or 20% with the support of her accountability partners, as well as the silent space that she can go to in my program and get things done. But to think of it as doing it not just to get these old things done, but that it's actually also part of her fertility journey. Because when you feel that bigger why, when you say, I'm going to label this filing system, I'm going to get it done, and this very well may get me pregnant, when you infuse it with that why, you're a lot more likely to take action. So if you have unfinished tasks, make a list of them and do what you need to get them done. If you need people to support you, if you need to join a program like Productivity Lab, the one thing that is terrible is to say there's something wrong with me, I just can't. Yes, you can. If you want to, you can. You may need help, but yes, you can. So let's wrap up the past and move into the present.